Hey guys, it's Joy here, and we are starting our evening sessions of Curl Chats. So, right now, we're about to go live with Jasmine, who is a super dope creator. She just released a podcast that is super awesome. So, we're going to chat about curly hair, we're going to talk about her podcast, and we're also going to talk about the Joyful Bee release. So, I'm going to add her to this live stream right now.
Hello.
Hey, Jasmine.
How are you, Joy?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's been a good week, but a long week, so I'm happy.
Right. It has been a long week. I'm so glad it's the weekend, and I'm so excited to talk with you on live stream today.
Yeah. First of all, congrats on your launch, girl. That's
my gosh.
Black Girl Magic all over my feed. Like everyone's on the
Thank you
story.
so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been crazy. I think there's 50 kits left right now. So, if you're watching this live stream and you're like been on the fence, this is like your last chance.
Snatch it up.
Your order, yeah. But thank you so much, and thank you for agreeing to be a part of the launch experience. Absolutely love like all the content you make and how positive you are. And just like you set a really good example for Black college students. So I had to have you a part of the launch. So I'm just gonna let you introduce yourself to everyone watching, and then I'll introduce myself and we'll get into some curl questions.
Cool. Hi, everyone. I'm Jasmine. I'm a junior in college, and I have a brand called Stay Classy by Jazzy. I started it when I was a senior in high school. And so now I'm just making YouTube videos online about my experience at Belmont University. And then I just launched a podcast that Joy talked about earlier last week, actually, called Shot is Shining. And it helps you break out of your shell, build some confidence so you can shine your light onto the world. So, yeah.
Awesome. That's so... The podcast, I'm just such a great podcast name, and I think that like it's gonna have such great content. It's gonna be really inspirational, and I cannot wait. So congrats on your podcast launch. That's super cool.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Joy. I'm also a college student. I go to the University of Southern California. I'm a graduating senior. And right now I'm just like using all my time to work on new projects, like the launch of my hair care brand, Joyful Bee. Woo! Yeah, so for like the past 6 months, I've been working on getting this launch done. That's mainly been where my focus has been, but I also make YouTube videos and things like that. And I just got something in my eye. Yeah, I think it's a lash.
You get it? Oh, those are like, they feel so weird and they're so annoying.
Yeah, I'm into like, that's disgusting. Okay. Anyways, let's ignore me trying to get this lash out of my eye and get into your natural hair journey. So let's hear about your hair journey, whether you go as far back as you want or just give general hair tips that helped you along your journey.
Yeah. Okay. So the biggest question I get about my hair is like, especially when it's straight, is that all your hair? And yes, it's all my hair. It's a lot of hair. I'm very grateful. My mom, she had her hair relaxed when she was younger. And so she never got a chance to really embrace her full curl pattern until like now. And so she didn't do that to my sister and I. She allowed us to embrace our natural hair curl pattern and have the choice of whether or not we wanted to like put any chemicals in our hair when we got older. So I just remember, the epitome of like my hair journey, sitting on my mom's lap between her legs, and like getting my hair brushed.
Right.
I was very tender-headed. Like I would cry even before she touched my head with a brush, because I knew it was
That's
coming.
not allowed.
I was like, no, I was super tender-headed, but now I'm like not tender-headed at all. But basically it went from my mom doing my hair all the way up into maybe 7th, 8th grade. And then in 8th grade, that's when I was like, okay, Mom, I'm getting cute now. I'm growing up. There's boys out here. I can't be rocking my hair and like pigtails anymore. So I decided to try it out on my own, do my hair. So in high school, I really watched a lot of like hair bloggers on YouTube when that was really becoming like a really big thing. Like Natural 85 was is my favorite, all-time favorite.
The OG.
OG. She's still out here like killing the game. And so
I know.
I watched her
I have the
videos.
products in my closet.
Really? I need to get melanin hair care. I need to.
They're good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they're just like, I think the ingredients are just like so good, and it's like really simple. It's so her. She's like so simple and like into that natural world.
Yeah. And the branding's good too. I love the branding. But basically that's what I've been doing since high school. Been trying out my hair, doing lots of styles. I was more experimental in high school than I am now. I just rock buns in college, you know. But yeah. And then in terms of my hair, I only put heat on it once a year. And that's
and you just straightened it, right?
I did. I got like a perm press for the first time. I went to a lady here at school, and she does hair, and so she did my hair, and I was like, it stayed straight for 5 weeks. 5 weeks.
How is that
rain
possible?
and snow and like heat, like 5 weeks.
Were you scared?
I was like, I hopefully my curls will come back because.
Right.
But I just watched it this week, and like it's back, so I'm happy about that. But protective styles, buns, all that good stuff. That's what I would recommend to kind of protect your hair.
Gotcha. So what is a question that you said people always ask you, like, is that your hair? Are there any other like pet peeves that you get about your hair?
That's a good question. I mean, in high school, especially when I was embracing my hair more, I ever have people like just touch it randomly. Like I remember this one guy in my class, we were standing in line turning in a paper, and he just like touched my hair. And I was like, why are you touching my hair? Why are you petting my hair?
I never understand that. I'm just like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
No, like first of all, before you touch anything, you ask for permission. And like, you know, you see something really nice in the store, you don't touch it. So we're very nice as well. So don't touch it. So yeah. Other than that, the biggest question is like, is that all your hair? Yeah.
Gotcha. So let's hear about your podcast. What types of content are you putting out on it? And like, how was launching it and getting it together? I'm interested to just hear more about it.
Yeah. So this idea for a podcast was like 2 years in the making. It was a lot of contemplating whether or not I wanted to do a podcast and what I wanted it to be about. So it's been through a whole lot of names and themes, but I settled on Shy to Shining because I talked about it more in my first episode called Meet the Host, where I talked about the story behind where this phrase from shy girl to shy shining star came to my mind. And it just was like, it was an ode to my personal story because it doesn't seem like if I was really shy growing up. And so I feel for people who are shy but want to speak out and like share their voice and their thoughts, but they're scared. So that's kind of where it comes from, where I want people to be more confident in themselves, just as a person, but also in their spiritual journey as well. And so you can expect episodes like my newest one coming out on Sundays about how to build friendships, like getting out of your comfort zone and initiating friendships and maintaining that.
Ooh, I need that because even though I'm very like, have a big personality, you know, I prefer to just be home.
Yes, me too. And like junior, senior year is so busy, like you barely have time to like.
Yeah. Like when I have time to like just be home, I'm like.
Yes. I'm like, I'm not leaving my bed. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need to go back and catch up. So we have about 5-ish minutes left in our conversation. So I wanted to do a mini unboxing of the Joyful Bee kit so people could see what launched today. So I have my kit, you have your kit. So we're both gonna just unbox our Joyful Bee kits.
I actually have mine open. I got too excited.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry about that.
Mine has been open and closed many times.
We're gonna pretend like it was closed.
And mine isn't organized inside, so we're gonna need to depend on yours to show the full experience.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna let you just kind of walk me through the kit and let me know what your first impressions were and like what your favorite things were. Yeah, just like you were doing a YouTube video unboxing.
All right. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a instructional manual with a cute Queen pen with my girl Joy on the front. And on the very back, you have all the instructions for the tools. So the first thing in the wash day kit is your massage scalp brush. You know, get it all in the roots that help stimulate hair growth.
Yeah, mine are out of the packaging because I've been using this for the past couple of months.
Mine's brand new by Joy. Like, I'm so excited to use this. But the next thing on the list is actually the deep conditioning cap. This feels so good in my hands. Like, it feels so good quality. You just pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds, pop it on your head, and it helps deep condition your hair with heat because the heat helps activate that moisturization. And then we're going to move along to the detangling brush. Am I going too fast, Joy? You good?
I'm trying to keep up with you. I'm good.
So we also have a detangling brush, and it's really flexible to help with your hair. That way, sometimes, you know, I'm afraid I might break my brush if I'm detangling my hair. But here, you don't have to worry about that. And then next up is the drying towel. This is really great, and it's super cute. Look at the joyful bee in the front. You just wrap it around your head, and it helps dry your hair without frizz. And my personal favorite, last but not least, is a spray bottle. Like, I've had my eye in a spray bottle like this for so long, and I just love this. Like, I have the little cheap 99-cent one. Yes, look at that spray. Look at that precision. But that is all that's in the kit, and I'm like super excited, Joy, for this. Like, you outdid yourself.
Thank you so much. So what were like, for me, like, okay, so I'm surprised that everyone's obsessed with the spray bottle because that almost did not make the kit.
Wait, what was it? What was the initial option?
Well, the initial option still might come out, so I'm not gonna expose myself. But this was, when I did the survey to what people wanted, this was the least voted thing.
Really?
Out of like 15 items. So, but I thought, I was just like, I'm sorry, I have to overrule this decision because everyone needs a good spray bottle. Because maybe they're thinking it was gonna be like a little like,
yeah,
not a professional, like not a sleek.
You're Vanna White.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the perfect wash day kit. You can shop at joyfulbee.com. There are less than 50 available. Mine is so ugly right now, but there are less than 50 available left at joyfulbee.com. We started with 200 this morning, so I'm so thankful for everyone who has contributed to this launch, all the Curl Chat influencers, all the people who've just shared on stories, and of course, people who were actually able to purchase one. So thank you so much. Thank you, Jasmine, for sharing about your podcast. Definitely go follow Jasmine and go listen to her podcast because it's a dope concept, and I think the episodes it's just like such a cool podcast idea. I feel like now is like the age of podcasts, and like so many dope podcasts are coming out, so I'm really excited for that.
Thank you, Joy. Thanks for having me, girl. It was super fun.
Yep, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.